please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. For my trouble, thank you. Like, it got real. That's the only thing I can say. It got real. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl nenaaa baby, and today I'll be telling you about the time a neighbor got assaulted outside of my house, like literally in my yard. No clickbait. Before I get started though, if you enjoy story times, vlogs, reviews, chaos, my brand, then you should give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And you might as well click the little bell. I'll wait. We good? Okay, let's jump right into it. I got my little notes to make sure I don't miss a single detail. I'm scatterbrained, so roll with it. Let's start at the beginning. It's coming up on a year ago now, February, so I thought it would be time to tell this story. I was at home by myself all day, and the day before, Missy, which is Dre's sister, who is an important part of the story, remember Dre for later, Missy asked me to watch her son Colston, which is Dre's nephew. So I'm like, okay, I don't care, I enjoy watching him. He's not like a handful to me. I was like, whatever. She brought him around like 1 or 2 that day. My best friend Shy, insert vlog here, whichever way it is. My last vlog, we went to the mall, and I actually am wearing a pair of the lashes from the store we went to. But yeah, anyway, my best friend Shy came to my house and we chilled for a little minute until Colston got there. Missy dropped Colston off with his stuff. I think he either stayed the night or the weekend, I can't remember which one, but she brought his stuff, his iPad, so he was like calm and content. I set him up in front of the TV, gave him his iPad, charged it, you know, and he was good to go. Eventually, let me make sure I'm not missing any details. Oh, I forgot a key element to the story. The actual neighbor, we're gonna call him Kevin. All day while me and Shy had been sitting outside, you know, enjoying the weather, Kevin had been driving this car that they had that was like broken or something, but they had got it fixed. So he's driving this car up and down the road, like
burning off, talking all loud on the phone, getting in the car, burning off, coming back, doing the same thing.
Like, you could tell he wanted attention. I did not want to give him any. Me and Shy were like very unimpressed. Anyway, Kevin is the type of person who always gets in trouble. He's literally always in something. He's always in some drama. That's why I do not like him as a person at all. Fast forward to where we were. Eventually it came time for Shy to leave. She wasn't staying in my house all day, so I say she left around maybe like 5 or whatever, and Dre got off of work at 6. Dre came over once he got off of work. Either I looked out of my window, like the window on the door, or I was standing outside when he got here. He parked in front of my actual house, like my house, the mailbox. He parked in front of the mailbox. The neighbor was across the street, and then we have like a little section where you can also park. It's like a piece of road or whatever. Normally Dre would park on the piece of road. I don't know why he parked in front of the mailbox, but I just let him do him. I didn't say anything, whatever. I remember that part for later too. Me and Dre chilling outside or whatever because it was a nice day that day. It was good weather. It wasn't too cold, it wasn't too hot. Louisiana's weird at this time of the year. But Kevin continues to do the same thing. He's like
talking all loud on the phone, getting in the car, burning off, coming back, getting out the car, talking all loud
in the road and whatnot, and going back in his house, and then like repeating himself. Just stupid to me. I was so over it. So I was like, Dre, I'm going in the house. Like, I'm tired of dealing with him. And Dre was like, okay. So we went in the house. Mind you, this whole time, Colston's not the type to like get into stuff because he knows he'll get in trouble. This whole time he's been watching TV and he's been on his tablet, which we get back in and he's doing the same thing. So we sit on the couch with him and we're all talking. Like, the 3 of us are talking, have normal conversation, talking about what we're gonna eat later. And like, it got real. That's the only thing I can say. It got real. So me and Dre like talking to each other face to face. I can't remember what we were talking about, but in the middle of us talking, or like in our pause in conversation to like take a breath or whatever, we heard like a skirt, boom, or like a bang, and I was like, in the moment I wanted to ignore it because like that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want to deal with it. Dre got this look on his face and he was like,
that sounds like a car.
and I'm like, it did sound like a car. Dre jumps up and he's like, he got long legs and he's like, dash into the door, and I'm trying to keep up. I'm sliding on my slippers, and I told Colson to stay there, and by the time Dre unlocked the top and bottom lock, I was telling Colson to stay there, and I had met him by the time he opened the door. The scene I saw, it was like everything was going in slow motion. I was absorbing stuff slowly. First I saw cars, because I'm nearsighted and I can't really see far. I saw a black SUV, Dre's car, and then the white car that Kevin had been driving all day. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Then I see coming out of the SUV, the driver door and the passenger door are two people, and then I think there were people in the back seat, and Kevin's all beat up and bloody and bruised. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, because Dre looks at me while we're absorbing all of this and says he hit the car. He did what? And I'm like, okay. Then, like, I couldn't even really absorb that, because we looked back to the situation. We felt the tension, like we interrupted something, and we saw the dudes coming out of the SUV pointing a gun at Kevin. We make eye contact with the black SUV dudes. They look back at us. We look at Kevin. Kevin's looking back at us. We looking at them like, we gonna let y'all do what y'all do. And Dre closed the door. Me being the nervous person I am, I grab Colson. I'm like, okay, come on. I'm bringing him to my room. Dre's like walking with us, and we make it right to my hallway, like not even taking 2-3 steps, and we hear pop, and I'm like, is this happening right now? Like, is this real life? I look at Dre look at me, and I keep moving close into my room, and I bring him on side of my bed, and I tell him to lay down. I make him like cover up with a pillow, because I'm thinking they about to start like spraying, like they really coming for blood out here. I guess the SUV dudes drove off, like they did what they had to do, and they dipped. And Dre went outside to like survey the car, because Kevin hit the car. So what happened was, this is what Kevin says. This is what Kevin told the police when they got there. Spoiler alert, but yeah, the police came. He said SUV dudes followed him down our road, and he did a U-turn because he was trying to get away, and they blocked his way off. And I don't know what he was trying to do, if he was trying to drive over Dre's car, but he literally hit the car. He knocked it 6 inches backwards. Like, that's in the official police report. Okay, I'm back. I had to delete some stuff for storage, but yeah. Dre, I can't put that right. Dre was on the phone with his mama, because technically it was his mom's car. He's on the phone with her, telling her what happened. Like, I can hear her yelling, like it's chaos going on. Somehow my daddy catches wind and is calling me, but Dre's mama told me to call the police, and I'm on the phone with the police not knowing what to say. I was like, how am I this stupid? But I told them what happened, my address, yeah, all that stuff, and I couldn't switch over the call to my dad because she was like, don't hang up, we're dispatching people to your location. I'm like, okay. Once I get off the phone with her, like she finally lets me go, whatever, I call my dad. He's talking about he talked to the police, and I'm like,
I am confusion.
how do you talk to the police? Like, you're not even here. How did you contact the specific police officer that's about to be here? I walk outside to tell Dre I called him, I did what I was supposed to do, and maybe like 4 or 5 police cars, like no joke, no exaggeration, no clickbait, no nothing. A literal squadron of police cars pulled up like onto my road, and me and Dre are like deer in headlights, like what's going on, like how did they get here this fast? But we thought about it, and we were like, people in the neighborhood probably called because they heard the gunshot. The police got out, and they asked to talk to me because I was the one, like I was the owner of the home, and I was the one who made the phone call. So I'm like, okay, I'm talking to the police. And they talked to Kevin, and I guess he was like saying they shot at him multiple times, because the officer came back to me and Dre and was like, how many shots did y'all hear? And we kept saying like one shot. He kept asking us, and I was like, well, is he saying there were multiple? Because like we literally only heard one. And he was like, yeah, he's saying there were like 3 or 4 shots, but if both of y'all are saying one and everybody else is saying one. And I was like, yeah. Dre's mama pulled up on the scene like, skirt, like got out the car, came in hot, like I was like, let me go in the house. They ended up taking Kevin away in a police car. I don't know if there were charges pressed against. I'm back. I had to delete videos again just so I can record this, so please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it for my trouble. Thank you. They ended up taking Kevin away in a police car. I don't remember. I don't know if he got arrested. I don't know what happened, but there's that. That's not the only time he got arrested. I literally have 2 or 3 other story times I could tell about him. So if y'all want another Kevin story time, comment down below, let me know, please. The story was actually shorter than I thought. Yeah, that was the time my neighbor got assaulted in my yard. Crazy stuff happens to me. Subscribe for more story times because I have so many I can tell. I'm gonna be filming a Fashion Nova haul. If you're into that type of stuff, that should be coming out later this week. I would say maybe Friday, Saturday, and then I'll be doing some makeup videos next week, so stay tuned for that. And then I have some life updates coming, so subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to see you back for the next video. Join the chaotic gang. Yeah. You like the signs I made? This one says thanks for watching, and then that one in the back, I know you can't see it, it says subscribe and like, and then my painting, my dream catcher.